Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Harinam Sankirtan ki jai.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Rajeshwari, so nice, so wonderful. Wonderful harmonium and kirtan along with your father and mother. Jai, Hari Bol to all three of you. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Very sweet voice. Thank you. So we welcome all the devotees for today's session. In fact, for 2021, this is the last CC class. So then we are entering into 2022. So it's nice. We can recollect some of the things what we have learned in the entire year. It's always nice to reflect and meditate on something what we have learned, and then in that way our learning becomes more solid. So we will do that today, and we can hear from others also. In that way we can learn a lot of things. So let us offer our prayers, to invoke the blessings of the Lord and the Acharyas, and then we will begin the session. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जना शलाक्य चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिमित्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्येषु तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासरि गौर भक्तवृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे.
Sorry, very dull is
Hare Krishna. So wonderful. Nice to see. I can see Vijayalakshmi Mataji. Vijayalakshmi Mataji, maybe if it is possible for you, if you can sing a few words, probably few stanzas of Gopi Geet before we start CC. Is that okay for you?
Okay, Mataji. 1 second,
Yeah.
I'll just get the book.
Yes, good. So it's very nice reflections on our studies. So we are now, actually we have completed, basically as we all know, Chaitanya Charitamrita has got 3 sections, Adi Leela, Madhya Leela and Antya Leela. And we have, finished the complete Adi Leela, which is like 17 chapters. And then we have done Madhya Leela up to 18 chapters. Basically, Madhya Leela has got nearly 25 chapters. And we have done Travels to Vrindavan. Yeah. So 17 completed, and we are doing now the 17th we are doing now. Yeah. So next week will be a very wonderful session. I thought we will keep it later. That will be that song what we used to sing. What is that? A very famous song.
Can I just try this? No. Yeah, Mum, it's not your.
Mahaprabhu is entering Vrindavan, so that is a very beautiful descriptions how all the parrots, the peacocks, the creepers, everyone is welcoming, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and very, very beautiful. And even the parrots, they describe beauty of Krishna so wonderfully. So we are going to see all that next week. For today, it's nice we can do some reflection. Before that, we'll hear from Mataji. Yes, Mataji, thank you so much. You
Thank you,
can start.
Mataji. Jayati terikam janmana vruja Shrayata indira shashvadatrayi Daita drusyatam dikshutavaka Staidruvasava svanvichinvate Sharadudashaye sadhujatasa Terasi jodara shrimushadrusha Suratanatate shulkadasika Varadanignato niyatimvada Vishajalapyayad Valarakshasa Varshamarutat Vaityutanala Rushamayatmajad Vishvatobhaya Rushavayovayam Rakshitamu Tava katamrutam tapta jivanam Kavivireditam kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadattatam Bhuvi grunanti te bhuridajana Madhuraya gira valguvakyaya Budhamanogyaya pushkarekshana Vidhikaririma viramuyate Radharisiduna pyayadayate Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji.
Jai. Beautiful. Thank you, Mataji. So Gopi Geet is something very, very dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So when Prataparudra Maharaj, sang from this, Mahaprabhu was so pleased. So this is the Gopis' separation, the song of Gopis, when they felt, separation from Krishna during the Rasa Leela. Thank you, Mataji. Very, very nice. Okay, so we request devotees. I can see it is Christmas holidays and the holiday time. So I can see the number of participants is quite less. Maybe devotees are traveling to some places or visiting someone. Okay, fine. That's fine. So whoever is there, yes, please come forward to share your realization, in the sense like you have been attending the session for a very long time. So something what you felt as a takeaway, as okay, I heard in some of the classes this points, or this character from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, or Mahaprabhu said this, whatever was that which was very close to your heart, you can share. That'll be very nice. And also the second point is that if you have anything to, say that which can help us to enrich our session, or the weekly session, if you have any suggestions, you can add to that. Yeah, so 2 points. So you can come forward. There is you can raise hand options, or you can unmute and you can talk. Should be absolutely fine. Yeah. So don't feel shy. It's everything every single point what we learn is very valuable. So, and it's also nice that when we come together and discuss, and then when we hear from each other, that's great inspiration. So feel free to, share your thoughts. Mataji, you would like to start? Vijayalakshmi Mataji? Or anyone is there, please.
Lakshmati.
Jai. Yes, Prabhu. Rasana Prabhu.
Lakshmati, Dhanavad Pranam Mataji.
Hari Bol, Dhanavad.
All the devotees. First of all, thank you very much, Mati, for coming up with this wonderful idea of doing Chaitanya Charitamrita session every Monday. There are many instances where we were waiting for this session because of this wonderful nectar, because we knew about Mahaprabhu to a little extent, but attending these sessions was really helpful in understanding the complete pastimes, to a greater extent of Mahaprabhu and all the devotees, and many things, Madhuri. It was really brought the complete pastimes of Mahaprabhu into light. It was very inspiring, and that made us also to read more about Mahaprabhu as well, directly. And the quizzes which you conducted was amazing. It also helped us to reflect what we came to know about what we learned about Mahaprabhu, how much we can remember, how much we can imbibe. So that really helped as well. And of all the sessions, all sessions were amazing, but one session really touched me was the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing with all the Sankirtan parties in front of the Jagannath Rath Yatra. That was really that in particular session, you really brought that into life, Martin. We could see that as if we were there with Mahaprabhu. But the way you were explaining that, the way you were telling like how devotees were taking part in different groups with mridangas, kartals, and how they could see Mahaprabhu in each and every team. That complete explanation really made us as if we are with Mahaprabhu, the devotees. Really, that brought to light. That really touched my heart, Mataji. And later on, you explained about Mahaprabhu's visit to South India. Was also amazing, because we didn't know much about Mahaprabhu's visit to South India. That really helped us to again go deeper and read more about Mahaprabhu's pastimes in detail. In fact, we really want this journey to continue, because by this way at least we get an opportunity to hear Chaitanya Charitamrita, read Chaitanya Charitamrita, and finish this in this lifetime. So we really request, Mataji, and thank you very much to all the devotees who have helped in organizing this. We hope to hear more and more, Mataji. Thank you very much. And all the wonderful songs as well in between the verses. It was amazing. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. Thank you. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Very nice, Prabhu. Specifically, spotted some pastimes. So like that, if devotees could bring it, it will be very nice. And as we said that, Chaitanya Charitamrita is something very dear to all our acharyas, like Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's favorite book was Chaitanya Charitamrita. Srila Prabhupada's favorite book was Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. And so all the acharyas' favorite was this wonderful nectarian pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when we come to discuss that along with the devotees, it is something so sweet. It automatically, brings so much of feelings and, appreciation for the Lord. So thank you very much, Prabhu. Yes, I can see Topaji, Prabhu, Aparna Mataji raised hand. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dhanatras Mataji.
Oh,
Thank you so much for you, Mataji, because irrespective of your busy schedule, you taken as a time for us every week, and not even a single week is missed. Each and every week, you share the nectar of Chaitanya Charita Amrita. So it's really Amrita, because we feel that nectar every week when you're sharing. Because Bhagavatam stories and Sri Krishna stories, Leelas, and we heard some or less from our childhood. When we hear again, we can automatically remember. But Chaitanya Charitamrita is a completely different. It's a brand new for everyone, because for me, it's I don't know about Mahaprabhu anything. So when you're talking, when you're sharing the Mahaprabhu's Leelas and his Avatara, and how Mahaprabhu showed his 600 form, 400 form to all that his devotees, and also especially South India tour, Mataji, Mahaprabhu South India tour. Mahaprabhu visited so many temples in that way, especially Kurma, Kshetra, and you not only you just explained, and you even shared the images as well. Like we can take the darshan, at least not by going, we can take the darshan from here itself. Each and every tirtha which Mahaprabhu went in South India, you shared all the pastimes and images and everything. And about the Kala Krishna Das, I always remember Kala Krishna Das story, because he's how much material world is to attract everyone, but how Mahaprabhu is saved Kala Krishna Das, and how Nityananda Prabhu is sharing Mahaprabhu's pastimes, and Mahaprabhu's dancing in front of Jagannath Puri Rath Yatra. So each and every point, Mataji, because when because Chaitanya, one day you shared with me, to understand Chaitanya Charitamrita is not easy, because the one who is having intelligence, those only can understand. So I'm not that much intelligent, I feel. Still, I have to understand so many, because in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is so many characters to remember. So always I feel I when I listen, I can remember, but after sometimes I forget again. So I just try to remember again all the Mahaprabhu's companions in this Chaitanya Leela. And thank you so much, Mataji. Thanks a lot for sharing such a wonderful pastimes. That when you share that Mahaprabhu's pastimes, that increased my sense to visit the Mayapur, to see the Mayapur, and at least to take darshan once in my life. Thank you so much, Mataji. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your realization, especially, yes, the point you mentioned about Kala Krishna Das, something which I also like that pastime very much, because how powerful is Maya. We cannot underestimate Maya. Even if someone is in the presence of Mahaprabhu, can get allured, means what to speak about not having any association, and how one has to be very careful, and how by the mercy of the Lord, we can always be protected. So we should be very much dependent and careful, in our Krishna conscious journey, and not just take it for granted. So Srila Prabhupada also mentions that we should be scared of Maya also. It's not like we should have the fear of Maya, so that we will be more careful, to serve Krishna, nicely. So yeah, that pastime is something which is very, we can always take inspiration from. Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji. I think it's very nice. And especially I like to say, Vivek Prabhu probably to note if devotees are telling some, because I mainly want to hear, like some specific pastimes with some special learnings. And also I want you, if any suggestions are there, which we can actually add on to the CC session. Like, for example, we already do quiz, but I think sometime we couldn't do it. But if there is any other element which could be added or included in some way, then I would like to take a note of it and see. Yeah. So thank you very much, Mataji. Aparna Mataji, once again. Hari Bol. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. And I could see here, Prabhu has added, Rasano Prabhu, forgot to mention Gundicha Majana pastime, Mahaprabhu moved to serve. Yeah, that was one of the sweet pastimes. I like also how it's like, it's basically, when I was doing this class also, I was telling, it's Mahaprabhu showed by example, even a leadership lesson we can learn from this pastime, how Mahaprabhu led from the front, and how the service, Gundicha Majana, means it's cleansing of the Gundicha temple, but it was not done in a just unorganized way. The cleansing was done in such a organized and planned way, that how devotees who should be washing first, what should be washed first, what is second, what is third, and which devotees would go, and how they were standing in an orderly fashion to do the service. Everything was paka, and they were all waiting for the orders from Mahaprabhu. Everyone was following that, instructions very nicely. They were not competing with each other. Many lessons just from that one pastime. So yeah, brilliant, Prabhu, for bringing the point. Thank you so much. Yes, Hari Bol, thank you. I could see Ujjwala Mataji raising hand. Jai, Hari Bol Mataji.
Jai Hari Bol, Hare Krishna Mataji, Danvat
Hare
Pranam,
Krishna,
Danvat
Danvat.
Pranam. Yes, Mataji. This is the mellow I'm personally waiting for every Monday. Sometime even Sunday evening I'm thinking, is it Monday or Sunday? No, CC class is tomorrow. We are hearing about Chatan. But initially, yes, Mataji, this brings to life. And now I couldn't understand that we are hearing Mahavadhanaya form. But now, like hearing from you, Mataji, I'm really personally grateful to you that you are taking this time. And my favorite pastime of Gundicha Marjan already being discussed, which I want to add,
Okay.
because this is like really wonderful that how he led, in front, and task been everything done. And one of the another, I could not gather the memory, but we were discussing, Mataji, that when Mahaprabhu was coming to Puri and 9 miles away, and they were counting,
Yes, you're
counting,
counting.
that okay,
To see Lord Jagannath.
where are they, how much far. So the combination that day, like I was thinking after 2-3 weeks even, that we were discussing that how Prabhupada being merciful, that he gave us dancing God and eating God, and then combination of both of them in Chaitanya Charitamrita. I mean, for Kali Yuga people, Jiva like me, it cannot be more merciful than that. You just fed God, eat prasadam, dance with Lord, dance for Lord, and go back to Godhead. What can be more magnificent in that? And recently, Mataji, in Gita Jayanti thing also, I realized that after Monday class, I think last week, I'm taking 1 hour like family Bhakti Viksha in India, in Gujarat. And I was telling them Gita Jayanti and devotees distribution, this thing, and all of a sudden we are doing every Thursdays or Friday. And then devotee from Ahmedabad, they went there, and they took them Gornita in small baskets. So they are announcing in a marketplace that Krishna is coming to your house if you want to take it, and if you want to take Bhagavad Gita. So, and they take it and they post the video in our group, and I was looking at Gornita. I said, these people attending just for 1 year, I didn't even explain. It's just Gita level 1. How could Gornita, they welcome? I mean, we have no discussion. They don't understand Gornita. How can they welcome Gornita like that? And I was like, from Monday onwards, I was thinking that I will explain them about Gornita. I will explain them about. But I was shocked when I saw that video, that Gornita. I'm just thinking that I'm explaining. He said, you leave it, don't explain, we will go there. And they like in that group, everybody after they welcome, and then after they were so curious, and then I just give a kind of basic introduction, who is Mahaprabhu and all. And they are, I mean, new people also, they are after this rasa, that how can Krishna become his own devotee, and he want to set example, like just do Sankirtan, that's enough for me. People were so afraid, like being Indian, how we can do puja, how can. And devotees they were talking literally, this devotee little like Damodar basket only, Mataji, I saw. And if anybody say no, I want to welcome, they sit their scooters behind scooter seat with Gornita, and they go their house straight away. And they said nothing else. Do you have some flowers or any fruit, or even if you chant with us 5 minutes Hare Krishna, they have Kartal and Mridang, 2 devotee, and they feel blissful by Gornita is like anything, Mataji. And when they understood that's Krishna himself, so that is the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Even if you're just desiring, not even praying, just desiring that, I want to be part of someone's, and they just reciprocate like that. So thank you, Mataji. Please give us this continuous guidance and real Amrita. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much for the inspiring, experiences you shared. Yes, how Gaunita is so amazing. Actually, I am so grateful to Her Grace Prema Padmini Mataji. As we all know, Mataji is someone who always talks about Lord Chaitanya.
Yes.
And Mataji says, don't wait, talk about Chaitanya. And the very first day, someone who inspires us to talk about Mahaprabhu in the very beginning. So I feel very grateful for Mataji. Because of her, we could see that the entire community has got that Gauranga conscious, so we are very thankful to Mataji. And you spoke about the desire, and Srila Prabhupada also said that desire is the only investment which is required in Krishna consciousness. Just by desire, many things can manifest. How much sincerely we desire, especially pure devotees, when they desire, immediately you see things manifest. When you see the like Srila Prabhupada, all the acharyas, and they had, being pure devotees, when they desired something to manifest, immediately Krishna made it possible. But also as sadhakas, when we sincerely desire that, I want to do this seva for my spiritual master or for Krishna, and when the desire is very sweet, strong and sincere and serious, the Lord helps, that desire to manifest. So the beginning is desire. We may not have nothing in the hand. Just like Srila Prabhupada said, I can see so many centers around the world. It is just time is separating. You see the pure devotees, they were not desiring seeing what I have in the hand. It is beyond. So when we sincerely desire that, okay, I want to, chant very nicely, pure holy name. I want to give this holy name to so many people. I want to bring so many devotees. Maybe we have some number, in the lotus feet of Krishna to Mahaprabhu, or I want to establish this, that, whatever. When that sincere and serious desire is there, that's it. The Lord will give all that which is required to manifest. So that's why the most important thing in our spiritual life, is to have our desire, to have the desire, and the desire comes by associating with devotees, because in the association of devotees, we see everyone is fully enlivened and, enthused, to serve Krishna in different capacities. And when we see that, it is amazing. Wow, when can I develop that? And when the feeling of desire, the desire actually, it becomes a burning desire. The desire, not like a desire which is so small, like a spark. We should fan it nicely and make it as a burning desire. And then we see that it manifests very soon. So wonderful, Mataji. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mataji, for this opportunity. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Thank you so much. I can see Shanti Priya Janaki Mataji. Jai. Welcome, Mataji. Hari Bol. Dandavats.
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble pranams. Before coming here, I was afraid because I'm going to a new country from Bangladesh. But after coming here, within 1 month, when I attend your class, I felt that I'm so blessed that I am just feeling that I got an instructing guru like you. I am feeling very much happy, and your class is amazing. Every week I really wait to attend this class. And as you told that to share one or two things that you have told us, all the classes are very nice. All the points you has kindly given us, all the points are very nice and very much, what can I say, that you collected all the things so nicely and present all the things with such a devotion that really touches our hearts, and it really really blissful, I can say. The thing I can share that you told us at chapter 7, text 14-15, when Baladeva was chosen, you explained very nicely why he is chosen, for his two qualities, for his peaceful mind and for his love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I was just feeling that if we love Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and if we are honest, and then definitely Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and their associates will bless us. So thank you, Mataji. Thank you very much.
So practical, Mataji. Of course, for devotees who do not know Shanti Priya Mataji, I mean, she is a very senior devotee from Bangladesh, and also materially in a very high position in the government. Mataji is in a very high position and high service she is doing, and the government has sent her, to do a higher studies in UK, so that it can be very helpful for the government of Bangladesh, especially in the government affairs like corruption and other things. And also spiritually, she also holds a very high position. She's doing Bhakti Vaibhav, which is the like Bhakti Shastri is studying Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction, Isopanishad. It's an exam on these 4 books. Bhakti Vaibhav is Srimad Bhagavatam, higher study. So Mataji very humbly, joining this. In fact, she should be giving class and I should be listening. Very humbly, she attends the class and she has taken notes and then she's sharing, and how wonderfully she shared that point also. The qualification, what Kaviraj Goswami is mentioning, that why Balabhadra Bhattacharya was chosen. So these things, whatever Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is mentioning, when we deeply put our, heart and study, we can understand every single thing. It's like, it's not something philosophical, just philosophy or some nice point, but which is something, for us to take and put it in our lives. If we want Mahaprabhu to be pleased, or as Mataji said, if we want to be chosen for any service by our acharyas to do some, seva, glorious seva for the Lord, then that means that is also a requirement expected from our side, and how we can actually work towards, getting into that kind of mood and qualification. So that's another angle of looking into it. It is not just, oh, that person did it, this person did it. It's not just for that. One is we, of course, appreciate, but also we want to take that instruction and try to follow that footsteps. So in that way, our life also gets enriched, and we also can, fine tune our consciousness, which is the ultimate, duty, for this, for a sadhaka, that we keep fine tuning our consciousness so that one day we can offer a service in the pure devotional spirit, which is a pure devotional spirit is the, ultimate pure devotional service is the goal of a sadhaka. But now it is mixed. So we have to keep fine tuning, like, that song, Guru Mukha Padma Vakya, in the Guru Vandana song, we see that there is a line comes, right? What is that line comes? Starting, if you see the translation, it says that Guru Mukha Padma Vakya Chitete Koryaitya Arana Koriho Maniasa, right? Especially the translation, if anyone remembers, Mataji, can you remember the translation, how it starts? There is a very nice line Prabhupada puts. I don't know who did the translation. I'm not able to get the exact word. Let me first think about it. A very nice line. Okay, the Lord's Spirit of Special Master, the only way by which we can attend pure devotional service, about in His lotus with great awe and reverence. By His grace, one can cross over the ocean of material suffering and obtain. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from His lotus mouth. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified. We want to purify our consciousness. And how are we purifying our consciousness? By hearing the words of the spiritual master, the words of the scriptures. So the words of the scriptures we are contemplating. So not just listening, we are noting down, or we are reflecting again and again and again. Oh, okay, how can I put it into practice? So in that way, we can fine tune. Otherwise, what happens? We may listen, it goes, of course, it makes, it does benefit. Whether we hear with full absorption or no absorption, the nectarian pastimes of the Lord makes a big difference in our life, in our consciousness. But when we hear it with absorption, and when it enters the ears like that, and it goes into our heart, and when we try to follow, we really see a tangible effect. So that is what we want to do. So very nice, Mataji, that you captured a point and you shared. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So anyone there to share? I know every one of you have got lots and lots to share. So it would be nice to, hear more of, yes, Vijayalakshmi Mataji. Yes, please.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Oh, Sri Lakshmi Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
I didn't say for sharing, Mataji. It is Nagraj Prabhu's daughter's birthday. I thought I'll just ask for blessings.
Okay, are they cutting cake now or later?
Yeah, they're about to. They will sleep, no, Mataji, kids, that's why.
Okay, so Vijayalakshmi Mataji, we'll wait for a moment.
Yeah, sure.
We'll say Hare Krishna for the kids, and then we will Yes, Prabhu can spotlight the children. Is it Nagaraj Prabhu's son or a daughter?
Daughter, Rishita.
Okay. All right. So we will sing for her. Is she ready with the cake and everything? Yeah, I can see. Rashita, is it?
Rishita Shri Mataji.
Rishita. Okay. So we will sing for her. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Rishita. Hare Krishna to you. May Krishna bless you, dear. May Krishna bless you, dear. May Krishna bless you, dear Rishita. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Happy Krishna conscious birthday to Rishita. Hari Bol. A very big cake. Looks like she likes the cakes. Huh? Before anyone could give. So someone can feed her, right?
You can take.
Okay. Good wishes and good prayers. Good wishes and prayers for Rishita. A very happy Krishna conscious birthday. And may Krishna bless you more and more. Thank you, Mataji. Hari Bol.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you. Hari Bol. Okay, enjoy. So yes, Vijay Lakshmi Mataji, please.
Mataji, it was really wonderful classes. Every week I was waiting, and as soon as the class finished, it is so blissful. So you go to bed with completely blissful, and all dreams are with gurus will come. It is so nice to have that kind of nice auspicious dreams, and everything is wonderful. All classes are wonderful. I cannot say this is wonderful. Everything is wonderful, and kirtan in between, and you show so many videos in between, and the places and all. When you're showing, it is like I'm there in that place. I'm worshipping there. It feels very much there. And very recently, you did about the Prabhu Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walking in the forest, along with all those. Wherever he goes, there is big Sankirtana. When he is in forest, all Sankirtana is full of animals. Animal Sankirtana. And I was like, wow, how nice, how blessed the animals are. I was in that place, that position, and I was thinking, oh, so blessed they are. And felt very nice. And completely, whenever you're doing the session, I was in that moment, that place. Whichever you're telling you, if you're talking about the king, and then I was imagining completely in that mode. So whichever you say, that mode I was in, and it was very nice, Mataji. Very wonderful. Thank you so much for your wonderful work, Mataji. Thank you. Hari Bol.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Very nice that you have been hearing the sessions, and very nicely you also in between sing. So thank you so much for your participation. And yes, Jharkhand is something which is so wonderful. One of the very sweet pastimes. How the Lord is so merciful that even the wild animals, doesn't matter if it's an animal or a human, how the Lord, can transform anyone's heart. So yes, it's so wonderful. And Srila Prabhupada mentions Lord Chaitanya could change the heart of the animals. We can at least try to change the heart or transform the humans. So nice. Yeah. Thank you, Mataji. Hari Bol. Yes, blissful. It's true. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, anything about him is blissful. Thank you so much. Yes, anyone else would like to share?
Hare Krishna Mataji, I would like to share.
Rajendra Prabhu, yes, Prabhu. Hari Bol.
So like one thing which made it more live was participating in the dramas, like making it more live. All the devotees have participated. So it was everyone was dancing and singing, really experiencing that pastime, because they're acting that pastime. So many devotees across all the dhams, they took part in that pastimes, and I'm sure they will not forget that pastimes because they're part of that pastime. So and they're all together, everyone was saying we had a really wonderful time in that particular session, CC session, when we did the drama. So it was really nice, Mother. Even we got an opportunity to take part in the drama. So it was really a great experience to go through that. And many devotees are also shared as these things will actually make it more live to hear the pastimes, not only just hearing. Sometimes when a drama is going on, everyone will be in front of the screen, so they'll have to watch it. And sometimes they'll relish it as well. So they liked it, Mother. And one more thing was I was speaking to one devotee, and Naveen Prabhu, he was telling he generally doesn't attend this session, it seems, but one day he was walking past through that that Sangeeta Mother used to attend, it seems, and then he walked past to that to get some water, and then he heard he started hearing something and then he stood there. He thought he will listen for 2-3 minutes then go. He stood there for 25 minutes, listened the whole whole pastime. So that means everyone loves Mahaprabhu's pastimes, and when the devotees like you narrate it so nicely, and it attracts them. And from that day onwards, he started hearing the CC classes regularly, and that have got a very good impact on him. And also not just in Islamic community devotees attend this one, so many other devotees, at least few devotees whom I know, they're not part of the community, Islamic community, but they attend regularly, and they appreciate it. So it is Mahaprabhu's pastimes, as well as the way you narrate it as well, it's attracting them, and it is keeping them in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu. It is very nice, Mother. Thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity, hearing these pastimes every Monday for us.
Thank you, Prabhu, for sharing the realization. Especially as you said, we will add more of the dramas. I think that will be more enlivening. I've already spoken with Shiru Prabhu, and then it will be very nice. We can kind of bring, especially the next one which is going to come. Maybe we can plan also at least something, if not in a very organized way. Is that Mahaprabhu going to Vrindavan? What is that famous song? I'm not just getting it.
Vrindavana Rangastham.
The other one, Mataji, when Mahaprabhu goes, that's my favorite song. I'm not getting the first line. Dule 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 Gorachan. Yes. Actually, that is the song next week, because now Mahaprabhu is entering, and all the creepers, the plants, the parrots. So I was telling Chiranjeevi Prabhu once that it would be nice if someone like a parrot, kind of put some mask, children and parrots, peacocks, that will be more nice. And especially kids are there. If they could do, and we can parallelly do the narration, and the children can do on the screen, it will be very easy to relate, So maybe we can talk with our kids and kids leaders and, Sri Lakshmi Mataji, and a team of devotees, Nikunja Mataji, and see that if it is possible, we can try something like that. Then we can bring the pastime, live. So yeah, that's true. I think we should add more of, and also kirtans, which we were doing in between, but couldn't do. So it's nice sometimes that a rocking kirtan in the middle, so that devotees can get up and then do some kirtan and chant and dance. I think we need to add more of those things. That'll be nice. Thanks for bringing that point, Prabhu, especially some live plays, because nowadays we're not doing much Gauranga night. It will be nice. We can do something, So yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for that. Thank you, Prabhu. Haribol. Hare Krishna. Yes,
Hare,
Mataji.
yeah, Hare Krishna
Oh,
Mataji.
Kusuma Mataji. Okay, Haribol.
So we're getting like, I'm getting 3 bites of the cherry, as it were. Like Guru Maharaj tells us the pastimes of CC, and then we have your class, and then even Manna is covering CC on Saturdays, Sundays. So we get three lots of. But the best pastime I like is the Sridhar Kolevicha, that one. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it's so sweet, like bargaining with Sridhar Kolevicha, and how, like you bring out different etiquettes and things like that. So, like how we can apply what we're learning in CC in everyday life. So I like that bit, etiquette. Also, like you discussed about how when Ishvara Puri came and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu served him, he actually only cooked for himself, but then Ishvara Puri came, and how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ishvara Puri said, we'll just share it, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, and he's like the Supreme Personality Godhead, and how he's serving his Guru. So I like that pastime. And you kind of synced everything together. Like when we had Panihati, you discussed the Panihati pastime, and when it was Ratha Yatra, you discussed Ratha Yatra. So when we went and we did these festivals and things like that, we actually felt, really close, to what, like when we went to Ratha Yatra, we felt really close. Like why are we pulling the chariot? What are the different things we should look out for when we attend the Ratha Yatra? And difference like this. So you made it like very, very practical, and you drew us closer to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu and all the Panchattava. So thank you very much, Mataji, and we look forward to even more classes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. In fact, it is Krishna's arrangement. It is Lord Chaitanya's arrangement, because I didn't plan, and I could see that whatever pastimes, whatever festival was happening, exactly that time these pastimes came. So I didn't plan for it, but it arranged it so wonderfully by the Lord that we could hear and we could also take part, and then we could connect. So it is the mercy of the Lord, and the mercy which he wants to shower to all the devotees. So it's so wonderful, and thank you for Kolavesha Sri. There is something such a very sweet, and how the Lord's mercy we can attract. It doesn't matter what qualification, externally one may be rich, poor, literate, illiterate, doesn't matter. What matters is devotion. Kolavesha Sri, the pastime stands out for that. How a Lord is purchased only by devotion, and how the Lord takes even water from his lota. That is something very, very heart touching. And and as you said that all these different etiquettes we can learn from the entire Chaitanya Charitamrita is about all that, because one of the things Mahaprabhu wants to teach through Chaitanya Charitamrita by his own behavior, is how to his dealings with devotees, and the different etiquettes one need to follow, whether it is a senior or to the peers or to the juniors, and with others, how we actually can how we should handle, how we should deal. So the entire pastime of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, you see all the associates, the way they deal with each other, all that is mind-blowing. Yeah, lots and lots of things to learn from it, at least to start in an information level, and one day we can understand and implement by the mercy of the Lord. Thank you, Mataji, for bringing that point, which is one of the standout point in Chaitanya Charitamrita is the etiquettes. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, anyone else? We can do for a couple of 10 more minutes. It's nice because it will help us to recollect. Otherwise, as we all know, Kalyuga, Manda, Sumanda Mutayo, easily we forget things. We may read so much, but we forget. At least we should have some sessions where we can try to churn out, some of the things which we have learned, so that it stands out in our memory, and then we can action on them. So anything else anyone else would like to share? Any other pastimes or any other learnings or any suggestions which you think could be added, which will help us to, do the session in a more better way. So please feel free to share. Or I may have to request some names. Oh, Vivek Prabhu is there. Vivek Prabhu is going to share.
So I was listening to all the devotees who has kindly shared their experience, and I was also trying to realize my thing. So actually today was perfect day for this day, because I was just checking the history of this CC class, when it was actually started. And as per my record, it started on 21st December 2020. Yeah. Last year, in the same week, I think we have started. And that time I had no idea what is going to happen in this. And it was first, means when Supriya Mataji told me that, oh, we have this new service Prabhu. So we got discussed in one of the meeting, and each dham has to prepare this weekly thing. Then I thought, oh, how it is going to weekly? We never do anything weekly, and now it's at central level. So I was strange, and that time I was loaded with so many services, and that time I thought, oh, it's again extra thing for service team. So then I said that, okay, Mataji, if it is weekly, then it's manageable. And she explained me how it is going to happen and everything. And then we started making the flyer topics and everything. And it went so smoothly that week by week, each dham, whenever their turn came, they did nicely, either their flyer making or posting the message on announcement and everything. It went very smoothly until now. It's approximately 1 year. And as I can see, there are more than I think more than 40 weeks, real weeks, means when we have the real CC class. There were some Mondays when we had to cancel, or some other topics were taken, like Bhishma Panchak or Damodar thing. But 40 to 41 real chapters we covered so far. And this is more about the coordination and the service point of view. But while I was, most of the time I try to join this, even my turn is there or not. But the main thing, before this starting CC class, I was always hearing, oh, CC is the kind of PhD thing. If you want to read CC, it's kind of PhD in this Krishna consciousness. So that time I was thinking, how it's going to be very too much philosophical, and I don't know whether I will understand all this thing or not. But I think the way you explained all the chapters and all the pastimes, most of them are means we don't know the exact name or years or whatever, but we know the pastime now on most of them. And it was amazing to hear each time the glories of Lord Chaitanya and his pastime, because without this, it couldn't happen. To even people not frustrate, they struggle to read the entire Bhagavad Gita. Forget about Chaitanya Charitamrita. They don't even think to read 700 sloka proper meaningless. It means just meaning wise, not just Sanskrit recitation. So, and this is the third level of literature. So it was amazing as I understood so far. And we got to know by this kind of weekly thing, each devotee, even he is regular BV member or not, any dham, everyone came together under one umbrella, because I was not seeing any event or anything happening monthly or very frequently where I can see all the devotees in ELBB. By this, at least we could know, oh, these are the devotees from this dham, this dham. I know most of them by my service, but now other devotees who don't know who is from which dham, which Mataji, which Prabhu, who are normally joins, we can see quickly and understand and know each other. And the best thing was, we have daily darshan of Lord Jagannath, Baladeva and Subhadra Maharani. We eager to wait for that moment when everything stops after announcement and you show us take us the weekly darshan. Earlier, I didn't had much chance to come to Jagannath house, but due to this weekly CC, it looks like, oh, yesterday also I gone to last Monday to see it. So it's and same I think for all the devotees who are waiting to have a small darshan of Lord Jagannath, Baladeva and Subhadra. And one more thing, that one of the pastime I remember, I think few weeks ago when Mahaprabhu was going to one of the Jharkhand forest, and how animals and other creatures were also ecstatic with their dance and singing and kirtan. And this kind of means we can read it in Chaitanya Charitamrita, but the way how you shown in the picture, you explained, it becomes like more visual than just reading the text. So it is amazing kind of memory for me. And similarly, there are so many pastime when Mahaprabhu went to temple and he fainted by seeing the Lord Jagannath, then other devotees thinking what's happening. And this was the actual ecstasy of devotion. So these are the some what I remember and want to share. And also the quiz, because the quiz, when we started quiz, that time people were so much excited. Oh, let's go for the quiz and everything. And slowly we saw that, oh, when quiz is coming, people are dropping now. So, and then, but it was nice that we started the award system and a star and something like that. And many of the Matajis, especially, they won the trophy for many months and leaving behind all the Prabhujis. That was nice. And it was good to have that competition, a spiritual competition, which is good for everyone. So I would request to begin it again with new form, or maybe more frequent, not more, at least for monthly. And also, because what's happening now, you summarize everything means for 1 hour or 45 minutes. So if we can summarize at the end by any other devotee, not you, that will be the real reflection of that day freshly. Instead of we asked after few weeks, oh, what you understood in this chapter, many of them will forget. I don't know how many of them are watching the YouTube or not, but I tried to publish it near the quiz, but because quiz was not happening since last couple of months, I didn't got chance to publish it. But yes, like after each session, we used to write a synopsis in very early weeks of weekly CC, but later we not forgot, but we thought that it's who will point those notes. It's for everyone. It's not for one person who will point, it's everyone, but it's more systematic. So that person will take just 5 minutes and summarize what we learned in this class. So maybe that may glue more, you can say, concentration, and people will listen properly. And it's not the one person who will do this each week. We can rotate it, whatever, whoever wants. But yes, at the point after few months, then out of 50%, 43%, more than 30 people should say, oh, I will do summarize, I will do summarize. And that day it will be the real, I think, understanding, and people will try to give it. And also, as Rajendra Prabhu said, that rocking kirtan. So one day we had the rocking kirtan, but we were also thinking to have something more frequently, so that kids and teens and others also get engaged and with our adult devotees. So these are the all realization from my side.
Wonderful, Vivek Prabhu. Yes, you're very practical always. So yes, I think, you know, like this makes sense. Like at the week end of the session, probably we should have a quiz also, like just a 10 questions. So that will help devotees to, you know, listen, whatever they have listened, they will be able to kind of do the session. So at the end, we can have some 10 questions, and also one of the devotee can come forward and share some bullet points, or not necessarily one, even whoever. So we can list out the different takeaway points or points, summary points like that. I think that we can do on every day, weekly basis at the end of the session. So I think we can incorporate that at least minimum once in a month. we should have somewhere the Kirtan, rocking Kirtan included in the session, at least once in a month. That would be very nice. And also the drama aspect, in the sense like not necessarily, always it is paka, this thing, but still some kind of acting we can try to include once in a month. So let's see how it goes, but I think we will try to incorporate that. That'll be more nice. And the questions at the end of every session would be nice than asking devotees to send the video, then they learn and then they come back and then they answer. I think that may sound. Thanks for the points, Vivek Prabhu. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, if anyone else, one more. If not, then I would like to share a few things and some announcements, and then we will see Jagannath. Does anyone else wanted to share anything? Otherwise, I will go straight. Okay, so so we thank everyone for joining the session on a regular basis. Sometimes, of course, time goes off, which I need to keep in mind. I get sometimes excited and it goes beyond time. Yeah, but we really thank, first of all, I would like to thank Her Grace Prema Padmini Mataji for all her inspiration, because she mentioned this point of how we should be always thinking about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I was contemplating on that point, and that time I'm very thankful that Arvind Prabhu gave this service. He said that why not you start Chaitanya Charitamrita, it will be very nice, so that we are, every week devotees will be, knowing about, hearing about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I thought that's a very nice seva, because I can also, by talking, I will hear about Mahaprabhu. So in that way it started, and we thank all the coordinators, leaders, devotees who are part of this, helping on a weekly basis. Especially Vivek Prabhu has been a great, I would say a great support, because he was always chasing and reminding everyone for the service, and all the group service leaders could, make the flyers and send out things, and also all the leaders for, inspiring the devotees in your respective BVs and circles, so that they could participate in the CC class. So we thank all of you for that. So now what I was thinking was, anyway, please keep inspiring, because we want the entire world to know more about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he is a Kali Yuga personality. I mean, he has come specifically to deliver all of us from this evil effects of Kali Yuga. And so we should definitely know more about him. Only when we know more about him, we can love him and we can serve him nicely. So let us do that service. Lord Chaitanya's message all over the world, that was a desire of all our acharyas. And for Srila Prabhupada, that's why he left Vrindavan and came to the Western world. So we can also, take part in this glorious service. And, I was thinking that some of the things which I wanted to say was that we will be doing. So every week, please be ready and include your children also. We used to call out Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda in the very beginning with the children in our very initial sessions, which we will do again. And also we want the 10-minute session very nicely. Devotees are doing Kirtan. We really appreciate that. So many devotees are getting chance to perform Kirtan. Like today, Rajeshwari and her parents could take part. So it's nice. Many new devotees can get the opportunity to, in the sense, many devotees can get the opportunity for singing the Kirtans and bhajans, Vaishnava songs. We can encourage many devotees like that. And then also, as we all remember that in the marathon, we took another one, Sankalpa. Last week, we were discussing about the Your Ever Well-Wisher biography book. Many children even have read the book and then shared their wonderful realizations. So devotees who have not completed the book, we request humbly, please gear up yourself. It is already today's 27th. That was one of the Sankalpa we took, that in this month we will cover, Your Ever Well-Wisher book. So put your best efforts for the next 3 days. If not, also at the earliest, try to finish that book. Your Ever Well Wisher. It's an amazing book, and we can keep reading about it. And another very important announcement which we would like to say is that, which is so dear to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I mean, Mahaprabhu was always glorifying Lord Jagannath, even though he himself is Krishna himself. He came in the mood of devotee, so he was always looking out for Krishna. He came in the mood of Radharani, so he was always calling out for Lord Jagannath. As Ujjwala Mataji was also pointing out at one of the pastimes, that Mahaprabhu, when he was nearing, to Jagannath Puri, he was calling out, even he was falling down, rolling on the ground in ecstasy, when he will see this beautiful form of the Lord. So just from, the entrance of Jagannath Puri to reach to Jagannath temple took so many hours, because Mahaprabhu was fainting in ecstasy and waking up again, dancing again. He was remembering Lord Jagannath. He was falling down and rolling in the ground. Such an ecstatic this thing. And then very moment he enters into Jagannath Puri temple, he was in complete ecstasy. It is like Radharani meeting Krishna again. And it's a lot of ecstasy. And the song, Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatume. Let Lord Jagannath be the only object of my vision. So we could see that Mahaprabhu, on the desire of his mother Sachimata, stayed in Jagannath Puri for 18 long years. And every single day he went to, Jagannath temple, and he was staying near the Garuda Stamba, glorifying Lord Jagannath with beautiful, beautiful prayers. So we are getting this very great opportunity now. 6th of January is Lord Jagannath's 11th anniversary celebration at Jagannath home. So we request all the devotees, that evening, which is actually a working day, but that evening we will all join in the Zoom. There will be a special kirtan, all that songs which are, glorifying Lord Jagannath, special songs glorifying Lord Jagannath, and also the little Gaur-Nitai's anniversary as well. So we will be singing songs glorifying Lord Jagannath and Gaur-Nitai on that day. And then we will have ecstatic Gaur Arati, because now we could see this new variant is spreading very rapidly, and many people are having various symptoms and things like that. We felt that it is safe to celebrate this anniversary in Zoom rather than coming together physically. So we will have that day Abhishek ceremony for Lord Jagannath, Baladeva, Subhadra, Maharani, and Gaur-Nitai, which we will try to put it in Zoom again, so devotees can. That will happen in the daytime. Devotees can watch the the Abhishek ceremony of the Lord. And then evening, we will have the Zoom celebration with the kirtans and ecstatic Gaur Arati and the realizations from each dham about Jagannath Seva, because many devotees, you all got the opportunity to serve Lord Jagannath, either by bringing wonderful offerings, or maybe you got them a dress, or you got something for them as a present. So a lot of things, as an East London Yatra, many devotees have served Lord Jagannath for so many years. Some of the devotees are serving on a very regular basis. Some of them serve on a weekly basis. Rasana Prabhu is asking flower Abhishek. We are still, that's like a question mark at this point, due to some reasons. I shall let you know, Prabhu. Because the current, if at all we have to do flower Abhishek for Jagannath, Jagannath has to be moved out of the altar. And I think it would be little difficult. And so Arvind Prabhu suggested to have more garlands rather than flower Abhishek, because Jagannath likes to wear so many garlands. So it is still there, Prabhu, which I will let you know. Thank you for reminding. So, many devotees are serving Jagannath on a very frequent basis, or in some different ways. Everyone is serving. Even if they couldn't serve physically, they're always remembering and looking forward for some service. So we can, so from every dham, some devotees can share their realization serving Lord Jagannath, how he's so merciful, reciprocative, and very loving. So we can share that. Then we will also have a short katha, short talk on the glories of Lord Jagannath. So we will do that. So that's all going to happen on the 6th of January. And also many devotees, many service opportunities are there. Kripa Sindhu Prabhu has already put the details in the WhatsApp group, so you can grab the opportunity. A lot of offerings. We are also opening another day for the devotees to send the boga offering, because it's a working day. So you can send on the day also lunch offering and evening offering. Also that Saturday you can send lunch and evening offering. So both are opportunities. So 4 offerings are available, so you can grab that. Already the dress is sponsored. The dress is coming from Vrindavan, sponsored by Sadhvi Mataji and the family. Flower garlands already sponsored, and still, if someone wants, can take as well. And many other things are getting sponsored now, and then devotees are expressing their desire to serve in various capacities. Yes, please, Kripa Sindhu Prabhu has put the details. You can contact him and we can all grab the opportunity. Lord Jagannath is extremely merciful. He came in the year 2011. I remember Her Grace Prema Padmini Mataji said that bring Lord Jagannath. He will do a lot of transcendental miracles, in many devotees' lives, and it's absolutely true. Absolutely true. And whoever is served Jagannath will confirm that statement, and very reciprocative, very reciprocative. So we can grab this opportunity to serve Lord Jagannath. And also Gaur Nitai, they are very quiet and silent, but they are very reciprocative as well, very merciful. And we could see, they become very happy when they see more devotees. They get a very long smile. Their smile increases more and more when they see devotees. So these are all not just stories, but it's a real thing we are seeing. I have always seen Lord Nityananda's face when he sees more devotees. His smile becomes very big, and now Panchattava has also very mercifully come to shower their mercy upon all of us. So let's grab this opportunity to serve them very nicely. So this is one of the very important announcement. Before that also, we will all meet on the 1st of January, the new year, on the English calendar, 2022. We are starting with the morning program in a very auspicious Mangala Arati. So we can start that. So we have today's 27, 28, 29, 30 is Ekadasi. 31st is Dwadasi, and then the 1st is the new year. So we have few more days left as everyone gets excited, when new year comes, to plan many things, new year resolution. Sometimes we start the resolution with a lot of enthusiasm, but then later it may fade away. But this another 3 days are for us to contemplate what and all nice, what are the good and good things happened in 2021. What things I can improve. We don't have to even tell anyone. We all can do this homework. If you have already done, that is very great. Always it's good to put in paper rather than carrying in the mind. So we can put the 2020 in our personal life, in our spiritual life, every aspect of our life. What are the things, we could actually, do in 2021, which we planned in the beginning of the year. What are the things which we couldn't really do? We can note it down. And what are the, lessons to take away from 2021, different experiences? We can note it down. So the 2022, when we start, we are not just starting with a blind note, but rather with the experience, with the reflections, with the meditations and the prayers. We really put some tangible, realistic goals for 2022, and then we pray to the Lord and seek blessings, and also take guidance from the seniors, then we see that it is not just a goal in the paper, but then we are able to actually, put it in practice. And it is not that always we can be successful. We may get stuck at some point of time. That's the nature of the material world. Obstacles comes. But when we take the guidance, when we are very transparent and humble and take guidance, then we see that many doors opens. And then Krishna shows the hope, Krishna shows the light. And then we see that these goals are not just struck, but we are able to make it successful. So, let this 2022 be, by the mercy of the Lord, all the obstacles gets removed, and we go forward in our spiritual journey with more enthusiasm, determination, patience, and also value what we have got in our life, every single thing, being very grateful for everything what we have got, from the devotees, from Krishna, from the family, from the well-wishers, from the society. We can be grateful for everything what we have got and plan. So we have got 3 more days to plan, so that the 2022 can be a very focused and successful year for all of us. So let's take blessings from Lord Jagannath. So please join January 1st Zoom program. Don't miss it. We can take a lot of blessings, a lot of energy and empowerment from the devotees, and it will be very nice. And again, we will be meeting on Jan 6. So Vivek Prabhu, you have any other announcements? Otherwise, we will see Darshan of Jagannath and we will wind up. We'll offer prayers. Is there any other?
Yeah, mainly that announcement regarding Mangala Aarti. So
yeah,
you already told.
I'll go and open
Yes.
Jagannath. Sure.
So I will request more and more devotee to join 1st January Mangala Aarti, because last time I remember there were 120, 105 or something, more than 100 devotees joined on 1st January Mangala Aarti. So it's not about record breaking, it's more about starting a blissful year. We don't want to record any Guinness Book or anything, but more and more devotee would join, would be a start of blissful year. So please join. And also we can invite our Gita Gyan devotees also, Mataji, right?
Yeah, everyone. We can invite all our L2, L1 devotees. It would be very nice. Everyone can take part for the Gita Gyan devotees, also for our Mangala Aarti program. It will be very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Vijay Prabhu is there. So Prabhu, is it possible you can show darshan?
Okay, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. And also, the CC class, we can make use of all the birthdays and, prayers and all that. So it will be, we can get everybody's blessings, right? So this is also an opportunity. So we can see, we can all pray to Lord Jagannath, Baladeva, Subhadra Maharani.
Jai Jagannath, Jai
Panchattava, to remove all of the obstacles, bless us for a very auspicious 2022. So we can all chant 3 times the Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva,
Darshan
Jai ki Jai. We also request devotees to pray Today is, I think, today's Vijay Prabhu's mother's, death anniversary. So it is, pray for her, pray for his mother. And today he offered the jasmine garlands for the lordships and made an offering. He's one of the devotee who has been serving Jagannath on a regular basis. Not just he does service, he serves with a lot of heart, with a lot of love. He takes care of Jagannath. Whenever we go out for any programs, he always comes forward, to serve Jagannath. So we are very thankful for his service. So we'll pray for her, for his mother also 3 times Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yes, Haribol. Also, we are very, very, yes, Vijay Prabhu's sweet little, Damodar, Yashoda Damodar. Radha Gokulananda ki jai. So there are many devotees who are regularly serving. In fact, even if I forget to call them, Jagannath likes to, remind them. So Jagannath knows how to get service from everybody. Radha Madhava Saki Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
So now every Sunday we are going to serve Shri Radha Landanishwara. So many devotees are coming forward to serve Lord Jagannath. We are very thankful to Malik Prabhu. He's training many devotees. If anyone wants to, do how, serve Jagannath aartis and all that, you can contact Malik Prabhu. He has put a schedule and he's doing so. Different devotees take turns to do. Shri Radha Landanishwar ki jai. They take turns to come and do aarti for Jagannath on Sundays. Some devotees cook for Jagannath on Sundays, because by the time we come, it will be like noon. So, so various devotees are looking after Jagannath so sweetly. And so, yeah, thank you. Nice offering. So please get in touch with Malik Prabhu. Haribol. And also we like to thank all the devotees for the wonderful marathon. It was an amazing marathon, Srila Prabhupada marathon. We expected probably 12,000 was our goal, 12,000 books. But we have reached 18,000 books.
Haribol.
Haribol. Big Haribols to all the devotees. Haribol, Haribol.
Haribol, Haribol,
Haribol.
It is only possible by the team effort of all the devotees. We especially thank Ashish Prabhu for heading the entire team, Sankirtan team. It is not a very easy task. It is a very demanding service. You have to coordinate with the temple, coordinate with the devotees, coordinate with the different coordinators, core teams. So many things are there. But Prabhu did it very wonderfully and very nicely. And very nicely he dealt with the temple, communicated and organized everything. And with the help of all the Sankirtan leads from all the different dhams, Priya Mataji from Mathura, Lakshmikant Prabhu from Dwaraka, Manish Prabhu from Jagannath, and Deepadatri Mataji, Achyuta Prabhu, all of them together from Ekachakra. So, they, together they, made this wonderful marathon with the support of all the leaders. And Vivek Prabhu is always there in all. And the leaders, Yogeshwar Prabhu, Supriya Mataji, Manohar Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu, Deepadatri Mataji, Rupeshwar Prabhu, all the devotees, we really thank everyone. And the team's leaders, Sri Lakshmi Mataji and the entire team of teens and kids leaders, Nikunja Saki Mataji and the team of leaders, all of them, and the Gita Gyan L2 programs by Kripa Sindhu Prabhu's team, all of them have put their best efforts. We thank every single devotee, every single member, their contribution in every, has made this possible. Otherwise, it is not definitely possible. It is beyond what we could imagine. Crossing 18,000 is not a joke. So we really thank. We will be having a special Thanksgiving later for this marathon and for the Damodar program, where we will be listing out all the details, and we have some special gifts for all the devotees. So thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Very bold.
Srila Prabhupada transcendental distinction.
Jai. Jai.
All glory.
Yes. So thank you very much, and we will catch up soon on 1st of Jan. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Dandavad
Thank
Krishna
you.
Mataji.
Krishna.